coming at you live from somewhere in the world. Welcome to The Floor Is Yours, people. Woo! My name is Amuda. I pronounced it correctly this time, Jake.
Good job.
Thank you so much. And this here is.
My name is Jake. Many know me as Jay Kepler.
Cool name.
Yes, that is my birth name.
And let me just say, he was like 30 seconds till we went live, decided he might want a costume change and then flipped again and has settled on this luxurious robe from Myers, very soft to touch, beautiful burgundy color. I feel like I'm sitting next to royalty right now. I gotta say.
You are.
I am. Yeah. God, what am I even saying? I am sitting next to a king right now. Okay. Well, do you wanna do the acknowledgement?
Yeah, absolutely. Just to open up where we are, what we're doing, just want to acknowledge that it is a privilege to be here where we are and that it has not come free. Right now, ourselves, we are on land that was traditionally cared for by Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. And people have been here for tens of thousands of years, managing to maintain this land in its incredible biodiversity. Those people were, over the course of over the course of a single lifetime, largely displaced from their homes and their culture ignored or erased, and their humanity degraded by those with military power who happen to come here. To this day, the effects of that injustice are still widespread, and I'd like to encourage everyone to be mindful of that historical context for where we are and to consider what role that we'd all like to play moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Jake. Um, uh, there's something that I have been exploring for the past couple of weeks, which I haven't even really spoke in depth about with you,
Mm.
but I'm going to share it with you guys. I'd like to just pass on, the wisdom that I have, encountered within me, that I also realize is within everybody. And hopefully the sharing of this will help resonate or unlock or validate something that you're already experiencing. My mother, every single Friday was our like God day. So like my parents are Hindu, and this is what I practiced growing up. I wasn't into it because I was a kid growing up in now Australia, and it didn't make sense to me as well. Religion, I didn't really understand it growing up. Yeah, just didn't seem relevant to me in any way. But on Fridays, my mom would do all these different kinds of chants, and one that I still know to this day. I know many of them, but one that really sticks out is Om Bur Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dyoyona Prachodaya. I heard this being said recently by a scholar who actually who broke down the meaning, and I have it written down because it was just phenomenal. So bearing in mind that the translation of this is like ancient text from a civilization that lived like thousands and thousands and thousands, like before Jesus, before the official years started. There were lifetimes before that. We have such a rich history that we're only just discovering now. But so this the translation was from the 20th century, so this has been retranslated a few times, but this translation was done by scholars and yogis, so spiritual people who practice spiritually, and also people who learn about like Vedic tradition academically, have all agreed upon this translation, and it is relevant as well to our current knowledge of these words. So just like when you hear this, rather than trying to intellectually process each of the individual words, I'd like you to just let it wash over you and almost intuitively feel what you understand these words are pointing to. So, this is the English translation of that beautiful prayer. O thou existence absolute, creator of the three dimensions, we contemplate upon thy divine light, May you stimulate our intellect and bestow upon us true knowledge. Um, there's just so much to unpack just in that one thing, but there was also two things I wanted to mention. Um, the prayer starts with Om, and Om, I think most people know what Om is. It's a Sanskrit word, and it kind of is the original sound or the original source energy. The thing that everything manifests from comes from Om. It's a very holy sound. And another word that's used is tat, T-A-T, which is that. And actually, in this context, the word tat or that is used to describe the like ultimate reality that cannot be described in language but can only be pointed to. So I've just given you guys a lot of information, a lot of meta information. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to try a little bit of an exercise. You can play along with me or you can just sit and observe, and that's fine. And you can as well join in. So, what I've been doing recently is, and it's going to sound very abstract, but it's connecting to the heart. This is an organ. And it's interesting to understand the human body more and understand how things function and like realize maybe things that we have learnt previously are maybe not true. Like we consider the heart just an organ that pumps, but they're finding sensory neurons in the heart that are similar to the ones in the brain, which is implying that we can receive information and speak from the heart quite literally. So the exercise I've been trying this week, which has been life changing. I've had like I was having chronic pain recently, and like getting in tune with that space and allowing that space to bring in a sense of presence has shifted the way my body is functioning at the moment. I'm kind of riding a crazy wave, and it's been really beautiful, and I don't know when I'm going to come down. I might not, but I might. Who knows? I don't care. It's all good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you guys to kind of just allow your mind to run, because the mind is going to keep doing that. But what I want you to do is kind of focus on this space here. So um if it helps to actually put your hand over your heart to actually feel your heart beating, then do that. And once you've kind of dropped your awareness into that space, I want you to really feel what it feels like in there. There's a lot going on. Maybe it feels like it's fluttering. Maybe there's some heaviness there. Maybe it feels light. So while you kind of gently notice what's going on there, just take a breath, a really slow, deep breath, and kind of allow your body to recognize that you're in a safe space. It's all good. Everything's chill. You don't need to be in any kind of flight or fight mode. Just allowing yourself to take that deep breath is telling your body and your central nervous system that you're safe, that you're not in a space where you need to kind of be like fighting for your life, that you're okay. And you just invite that feeling into your body. So I know this was a quick exercise and I wish I could be a bit longer about it, but we do have a show to run. Bless your soul. Thank you for joining me on that that journey of whatever that was. I just wanted to pass some stuff on to you guys, some vibrations. Hopefully you felt that at home. I know we're going through a weird time in our reality at the moment, and it's really important that we all come together, that we all respect one another, we all show love to one another, but we also do that for ourselves. Take care of yourself, eat well, exercise, keep your mind as beautiful as you can, because it's a trying time and it's really difficult to make sure that you can stay in a state of presence. And I think it's probably the most vital thing you can do for yourself. So yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to say. I kind of just word vomited it into all of your ears. Thank you. Thank you guys
Mm.
for the comments. You're all so beautiful. And I know this is a safe space for me to kind of share this information, because I know everyone in our community understands this. It's a language that goes beyond language. It's a vibration, and this is a vibe union. This is what we're about. Come on, people.
Thank you for sharing that. And it
It's
looks like
okay.
everyone else is
We're all
wanting
feeling
to
it.
say the
Love
same
you
thing.
guys. All right. Well, I'm very excited for our first. I was going to say contestant. This is not a game show. What is
No,
it?
it's a competition.
Fight to the death after that entire speech. No, this is our first expressive artist. Why
Yeah,
not?
Absolutely. I like that.
And I'm very excited to see him because every time he's come on, it's just been so moving. And yeah, he knows how to use the energy behind the words and convey a beautiful message. So please welcome to the virtual stage, Harleen.
Hey, that was an amazing introduction, and Jake, you've successfully pulled off the wardrobe change. I can just imagine the swathes of people behind the camera, and you just standing there while they're all working around you and taking clothes off, putting it on, touching your makeup up. And Amutha, thank you. That was really insightful and far from a word vomit. I really enjoyed that, very deep. And I think we have a similar culture between us. So my background is Sikhism, and much like you, I was brought up in that kind of era and that kind of religion, although I'm not really so religious myself. But I still keep my hair, I still keep my beard, because there's a sense of belonging and community. And although I'm not religious, there is so much wisdom, I think, to be found in the kind of philosophies of religion, in terms of self-awareness, in terms of how you treat other people, in terms of that community spirit. And I am right now in Hungary. How you say hello in my language, Punjabi, is Sat Sri Akal, which means great timeless truth. And I absolutely love that as a way of greeting people. And there's not many Sikhs in Hungary. When Sikhism was kind of founded and developed, there was a phrase that the Sikhs would use that would demonstrate that sense of community, that brotherhood, that sisterhood, and a chant would be shouted out with everyone who would respond, Sat Sri Akal. And that chant translates to speak so everybody can hear you. And just the other day in Hungary, I was walking down from work back home, and I heard somebody shout out, Bole Sonehal. And just out of nowhere, my instinct immediately responded, Sat Sri Akal. Everyone turns around and stares at me, but I don't know, there was just such a warming feeling that somebody recognized that I was a Sikh and shouted this out. And I just felt the need to respond to that. And immediately, I have no idea who shouted it. I think it was somebody on the tram. And I just immediately felt this sense of community and belonging in a country where I've not yet sort of experienced that. So your words really touched me. And yeah, I'm very happy to hear you speak like that, and completely agree. This is obviously a safe space. I love the community that Vibe Union has developed. And, I think there's a lot of sort of wisdom to be sort of gained from religion. So it's really cool that you touched to that.
Well said.
Thank you. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We'll leave you to it.
Thank you so much. So I've not actually come with anything majorly prepared. So I think I'm going to throw it to you guys, the viewers, if you will, to probably make the decision and give you 3 options on maybe what you would like to hear. So option 1 is a story about grief. I lost my partner at the time, my girlfriend at the time, 16 years ago, to a tragic accident, and really fucked me up, basically. It took me many years to sort of get over it. And I eventually wrote a story about overcoming and accepting that grief. So option 1 for you guys is grief. Option 2 is mental health. In Hungary, we are soon about to go to yet another lockdown. I know Australia has been going through some similar kind of ordeals, particularly through this year. So we're still not quite over the hump yet. And as I was releasing songs last year, I had lots of people sort of contacting me saying, how nice it is that I'm including people in the video and, getting people on video calls and, recording these kind of songs with them. And they kind of opened up to me about the issues that they were facing as they were going through lockdown. And then I experienced my own issues as well. So there are a two-piece song, I guess, that's dealing with mental health, and that's option 2. Option 3, I guess, is going to be more of a combination of lots of maybe 3 or 4 small verses, all culminate to general life lessons, if you will. There's a bit more rappy, less so sort of spoken word, but that's option 3. So option 1, we have discussing grief. Option 2 is exploring the impact of mental health. And option 3 is life lessons. So vote now. I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds. Okay, option 1 looks like it's the winner. So this is all about dealing with grief. Sorry, slightly too late. We're going with grief. I hope I pronounced your name right as well. So as I mentioned, I had lost my partner at the time to a tragic accident, a car accident, and her little sister as well passed away. It was quite an impact for me. This was my childhood sort of love, and I was sort of in that interim period of going between school and university. So my whole life was kind of changing in so many different ways, from boyhood to manhood, and also from losing a relationship that I was expecting to carry through that whole sort of transitional period, if you will. So this is dedicated to that person. It's called Sleep Tight. I've not performed this for a while. I might cry, so I'll do the best I can. So, Sleep Tight. It was on the way to work. I thought I saw you, made a turn to take a look, could not ignore the chance. But then I sure mistook your face for someone else's. Important memories are melting. The stories once complicated restore themselves now to basics. I'm not elated, nor do I retain a faded view of what happened. Accident was my worst nightmare come true. And I thought, how can this just happen and happen to you? A great prospect in life, did it end on cue? I don't know. Who does? Fate? Religion? Well, if it was, I'd want to chat to God and question the decision. So I clasped my hands tight, kneel, assume the position. But after so many times, you wonder if he even listens. Acceptance. This has been my mission. Head running like a piston, heart pumping with addiction. Dreams seem so real, life feels like fiction. A love once known, impossible of repetition. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight, matey. Though you're gone, I try not let it get to me and phase me. And lately, I realized I've been thinking about you daily. It's amazing how I've taken note of everything you gave me, and yet I keep on plodding, avoiding the void beneath, annoyingly toiling on with this poison. I cannot breathe. I take a moment, then I see you're still the reason I carry on. So I smile and sigh relief. At first glance, you're everywhere. Second look, now you're never there. It takes a second, and in that flash, you're left with a heavy stare. The dying takes just a minute. The crying is infinite, and the trying to get over it's never imminent. Inexperience. That's the reason for any insolence. And understanding family and friends are there for the intimate moments that feel significant now, but then we're ridiculous. The willingness in us is what leads us to our deliverance. The predicament is with building that discipline of dealing with what's missing while the surface shows a different skin. It's that distancing that prevents us from blistering. In a sense, it's a selfless sin as grief hides from those witnessing. With eyes glistening, I figure out the mystery. The interim, though painful, is the key to reconditioning. The simplicity is knowing time's a healer. Now I look back and I smile when I'm picturing our history. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight, matey. Though you're gone, I try not let it get to me and phase me. And lately, I realized I've been thinking about you daily. It's amazing how I've taken note of everything you gave me, and yet I keep on plodding, avoiding the void beneath, annoyingly toiling on with this poison. I cannot breathe. I take a moment, then I see you're still the reason I carry on, so I smile and sigh relief. Start focusing on tasks composed to never laugh. The last piece of the puzzle is opening the past. And in dealing with each dark day, the stark change is learning from your life. So now I'll only do it our way. Succeed in what I do, because I know you would too. Try everything at least once. Be open to what closes you. That's the attitude I owe to you, and only you can show me that so soon. So I'm thankful just for knowing you. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight, matey. Though you're gone, I try not let it get to me and faze me. And lately, I realized I've been thinking about you daily. It's amazing how I've taken note of everything you gave me, and yet I keep on plodding, avoiding the void beneath, annoyingly toiling on with this poison I cannot breathe. I take a moment, then I see you're the reason I carry on. So I smile and sigh relief. Sleep tight. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you for sharing that. That was beautiful. And I
Thank
just
you.
have to say on a side note, your flow is on point.
Pop, pop, pop. Done
Yeah,
no.
Yeah. The delivery was,
Yeah.
was beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, really appreciate
Thank you very much. And yeah, really look forward to watching the rest of the artists, and have a great remainder of the stream. I will remain tuned in. Thank you so much for having me again. Thanks for listening. Thanks for embracing me. And yeah, I'll be here soon again.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, yes, we are. Thank you so much.
Catch you later.
See you guys. Take care. Ta-da.
Every time, man. Okay, well, you know, we're having to play a little bit of catch up, so we're gonna keep on chugging this train along. Next up, we have our official VU gang sign, Mama, Mr. Rye.
Hello, babies.
How
Hello,
you
puppy.
going?
How are you?
Good. I'm very well. How you guys going?
Pretty good.
Yeah, can't complain. Beverly's nicely pointed out that apparently it looks like I have Batman's ears.
That
That's
was so
great.
good, Beverly. I saw that comment and I could not stop laughing. It was really funny.
Anyway, we'll let you get to it.
All right then, mate. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to continue on with some more acoustic stuff that I shared last time. No, we don't need any more introduction than that. All right. My eyes so bubbling often has made touch, but knuckles never soften. This whisper all shout silent. My heart reached out, was always defiant, till she invited me to the garden. Till she invited me to the garden. She saw thorns but let flowers bloom. We waited, she said, so soon. Fables heard only music. As they fought, she smiled, said, let's just be human. As she wandered through the garden, oh, as she wandered through the garden. Neither world can only see light. Well, hearts so so bright as hers be, so light in anything. And to the rhythm, let a voice sing. Lean trails never felt so splendid. Walking mile may never be ending. I hope to breathe so deep one day. She let the air she breathed be everything. As she wandered through the garden, oh, as she wandered through the garden. As she wandered through the garden. All right, that's a little song for you.
Hey. Right.
Dude.
God fucking damn, man. That was gorgeous. What the hell?
Thanks, man.
Is that an original?
Yeah,
Oh, what?
Far out.
yeah.
There's a
Guy
comment
right here.
here that that just encapsulated exactly how I was feeling throughout. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there
Nailed it.
anything this Ryman can't do?
There's nothing I won't try. I'll say that. Nothing I won't try to do.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. Original. I think there's an EP coming. I've got it written. I just need to record it at some point. So we'll see how we
Oh my
go.
God, exciting.
Maybe
That's so
watch
dope.
watch out in
Chat
the
if
summer.
you're keen.
Keen emojis.
Hey,
Get some eggplants in there. I know you guys are excited.
Come
Come
on,
on.
let's get the eggplants.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Grow a beard.
dear.
What? Jason.
That's fair. That's fair. We're trying. We're trying.
Fair
Thank you,
dues,
Jason.
but rude ass.
Damn.
It's pretty savage.
All
All
right.
right.
On that note, peace out.
On the road.
We love you.
Goodbye, Ryan.
Be you, mama.
Mwah.
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 Beautiful.
Very much
Beautiful.
so. All right. Mama, it's mama.
That's mama now.
It's mama now.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
Are we gonna keep on?
Beautiful. I think
rolling?
we're gonna keep on keeping on.
Mhm.
Just gonna take this moment to briefly mention the old Vibe Union tip jar.
Mhm.
Link in the doobly doo down below, as they say.
They all say that,
say
don't
that.
they?
I stole that from John Green from Vlogbrothers. That's actually not me coming up with that. That's a coined word
Aw,
already. That's been around for years.
unoriginal.
Sorry. You know, whatever you got to spare, if you feel like it. No pressure. No, none of that. Obviously, these events are happening through lockdown, and hopefully, when lockdown winds down a little bit, we'll be able to hit the ground running and put on some beautiful live shows for y'all to come along to and vibe out as pictured just here.
Yep.
This will be you.
This will be you. Imagine. if
Doesn't
this
that
was
look like
you.
a good
I'm
time?
having
Oh
such
my
a good
God.
time
Oh my
right
God.
now.
Hell yeah. Anyway, without any further ado, we are going to bring along someone who I believe is new
Mhm.
to these events.
I think
We're
so
going
too.
to bring along someone who has been writing, recording, and gigging locally and nationally for years. I've never seen this person perform. I don't know if you have.
I don't think I have.
Okay.
I'm very excited. Just
me too.
off the name.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alone.
Beautiful name. Everybody, please welcome with emojis and words and random smashing on the keyboard, Sunset Blush.
Woo!
Hi, that's me.
Hey, how you going?
Yeah, One Piece. I hope you're doing good.
Yeah,
Yes, we
yeah.
we think we are.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Would you like to intro it all, or shall we just pop out of here now and let you do your thing?
Let's see. I'm gonna do, even though I'm working on new stuff at the moment, I'm gonna do kind of like one of my personal anthems. This is Purple on the Inside. If you like it, Sunset Boys, Purple on the Inside. Kind of like it's on Spotify and iTunes and all that. Kind of like yeah, sunsetboys.com is kind of like my webpage. If anyone wants to check anything, all right, I'll shut up and play. That's what I do
Too
best.
easy. All right, we'll leave you to it.
You can drown my name in a pool of sorrow. You can drown my name in a pool of whatever you want. I'll always have mine. Pride shall always be purple on me. You can throw away those colors. It's not the way I feel anyway. I always have mine. Pride shall always be purple on the You can tell those folk of innovation. They ain't listening anyway. I'll always have mine. Pride shall always be purple on the sky. You can throw away those colors. It's not the way you feel anyway. I'll always have mine. Pride shall always be purple on the sky.
It was a jam.
Mm,
I hope you like that.
Yeah, that was
Absolutely.
gorgeous. Thank you so much for coming on, giving us your energy.
got a real
You-
bounce to it.
Yes. Yeah, I was over here just swaying the entire time.
I'm getting the
Yeah,
hang
a
of
lot
that.
love
Yeah.
from-
Yeah, a lot of
Um,
love coming in the comments as well.
Every time, like, I'm getting more and more kind of like, I grew up listening to, one of my influences was kind of like listening to a lot of 90s Joe Cocker. So kind of, I'm getting more into that. I'm getting more into kind of like the blues rock kind of feel to it. Yeah.
Cool. Definitely saw that. Definitely felt that.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for joining us.
There were so many
And
folks calling out how much they loved your voice as well.
Concept Wash Music. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that part. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming through, and hopefully we'll see you in upcoming shows.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for that. Have a nice night.
You too.
Catch you later.
Purple on the inside, I think, was one of the lyrics, and that
Mm.
resonated with me because purple's my favorite color. I'm definitely purple on the inside. Anyway, coming up next, we've got.
What do we got?
We've got.
What do we got?
We've got.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
What I want to say.
Okay.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Is this individual has such a unique way of flowing and a unique way of storytelling that's extremely captivating. And sometimes sentences are repeated for emphasis, and that's really interesting too. It's like I've just never seen anybody doing what this person does, and it's always such a treat listening and being enthralled in the performance. So please welcome to the virtual stage, Sam. Welcome.
Whoa. It's me.
Yep,
Amutha.
is.
Thank you so much.
you doing?
No worries.
The repeating lines, I totally stole that from another poet. So
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It's yours now, and you're owning it. So
They probably stole it from someone else
they
Exactly.
might have. The guy's called David White. David White with a Y instead of an I. And he's fantastic. I think he's Irish back in the day, but he's modern. He's still putting out new clips, and he tells it really well. So if you go and check him out, he tells it. He presents so well. So yeah.
I'm sure he
Great.
does,
Okay.
but so do you. You've reinterpreted his inspiration and made it your own. It's really cool to see. Cannot wait to see what you have for us this week. We'll let you take it away.
All right. Thanks so much.
No worries.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. It's been a wild ride already. What a way, Harleen starting that off, and I voted for Grief. So yeah, it was wow. That was powerful, man. I wrote it in the comments, but that was really something. And I want to say I look forward to the day we meet. I really enjoyed the pieces you've seen, and Hungary's a long way away. But if you're still there in 12 months, I'm gonna jump ship. I've got a bad habit of running away from this continent and jumping over to the Union. I'm meant to have an Italian passport sometime soon. So if you're there, I'll see you, or hit me up. I think I just Facebook friended you. So keep in touch, and it'll be cool to hang out IRLs when we can. And I know it doesn't seem like it right now, but things will change. I think so. Thank you for that. And Rye turns out can play guitar and sing, so that's pretty cool. I said what can't he do, and I meant that. So he gets better every week, which is great. It's awesome we have these nights. It's nice to have new people like Sunset Blush, and I'm gonna share. I've been working all week. It's been nice to have a focus project, and I've been wrapped up in this. This has been pulled out from under the mattress and put away a few times, and this is the main storyline. This is the trunk of the tree of why I took off and kept going back. This is called Starlight and the Barman, and it's a love story about Starlight, and it's her job to rise and set the sun each day for 3 seasons, because she doesn't work in winters because there's hardly any sun. And that's Starlight, and the barman is a guy working in a bar, which is where they meet. And it's based on true events, and it's a invented premise, obviously, but that allows me to tell a really real and true story. And I'm not going to get through it all. I've been working on it all week, and when you're writing, there's a time and place for truth, and there's a time and place for invention, and getting that balance right says a lot about where you're at and what you can tell. And this has been it's an ongoing process, but yeah, I'm just going to get into it from their first meeting to their first separations, and the people this is based on, because I'm basically the barman, and in real life, I wasn't a barman when we met, but I became one, and that, in the end, kind of becomes the downfall. Is a bit too much drinking, too young, and not really ready to handle it, which is straight true. And this is a piece about that, and I won't get into the nitty-gritty details all the way down, but it's a real piece, and I look forward to sharing it in the full when I can. But it's got me up in all morning. It's got me up in the mornings this week, and it's haunted me going to bed. So it'd be nice to share it, and know there's more in stock should you like it. I'm just going to go. So Starlight arrived, and she rose the morning sun. Her morning shift done, she sought somewhere to rest. Through a keyhole, she was a light beam. The bar clean and tidy, and a table with candle. There she takes siesta. Shade from her handiwork. She puts that big yellow ball way up in the sky. That bar is the perfect place for someone special to stay. A beam of starlight on a bar stool for the day. And there's something in the sun, those blessed enough to know it. But it's a lifetime's work trying to know what's right. There's something in the sun, those blessed enough to know it. But it's a lifetime's work trying to know what's right. Round 5, the barman started to bartend. The afterwork crowd beat down the door, and Starlight slipped out the window, gone to set the sun and cast the shadows. But a glint in barman's eye set a butterfly inside her, and she took a little extra light into evening shift that night. The sun, bright and red hot, glitter the window she left through. Barman popped a bottle top, and it fly in slow motion. His work teaches eyes to pick the minutes from those long, long hours, worth all their seconds. And this was one of them. And just then, a blinding light beam burst through the west-facing window. Blinding light beam burst through the west-facing window, hit the top, still flying in the air, bounced off and made for the candle, flame on the table by which she'd sat. And just like that, barman's bar began to blaze. There's something in the sun, those blessed enough to know it, but it's a lifetime's work trying to know what's right. Barman shout, everyone out! Crowd beat down the door. 1 minute, the whole thing burned down to ground. And words don't come when they've got nowhere to go, because what's right is only what we're yet to know. The sun's set and the stars up. Starlight parachute to earth with a white faux fur jacket for a parachute. Starlight, sunset and stars up, parachute to earth with a white faux fur jacket using for a parachute. She walked to and check the wreck that she'd caused. Pull the broken bottles, pull the barman from the ashes. Sorry, she say to him in her accent. Sorry, she say in her accent, and he in his, no worries. I like the feeling of fire every once in a while. Then text me, she say, if you're ever in London. They looked at each other, and she went to London. There's something in the sun, those blessed enough to know it, but it's a lifetime's work trying to know what's right. The barman played guitar, but not when bartending. He watched the window and the clock, it now a paperweight at best. Barman had no bar, so he'd go to London town, but take the long way round and drink with friends in other towns. And I'll leave it there. Yeah.
Sam, always with the storytelling and the description and that I'm there with you right now.
Vivid is the word in my mind.
Thank you.
That was the word.
Yes, that everything I just said was that. Thank you for that. My thesaurus. Sam?
Can I thanks a lot. You guys are great. And I got so caught up praising and doing my thanks and my giving praises at the start. I wanted to say, because we talked on religion as well at the start, and Mutha was on it Harleen was on it. And before we started, this is like last time I was going to read the Hungary piece, not knowing Harleen was in Hungary. And today I got my painting of Jesus in the back before we started talking about religion, because I'm like, you guys. But the thing is, this poem, and again, all true, apart from like the fake jobs and all that, but the truth is in the details down the line. But this is my favorite painting of all time, and there's a reason to it. But I saw it in Glasgow. In the story, we go from London to Glasgow. There's a lot going on, but religion's crazy. There's a lot of incredible stories and principles in that stuff, and art is life, is religion, it's all a big mess, and it's so good to share it when we can, even like this. So thank you all.
Sam, you're tapped into the vibration, and every week you come to us with a new something. Like, this was beautiful. Thank you for pointing that out. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a really interesting connection.
Yeah.
Actually. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
See you next time. I would like to take this moment actually to mention that if you like people speaking in fun meters, if you like poetry, it's probably a simpler way to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the way that most people would say it. But if you like that sort of thing, we actually have another night that Vibe Union hosts called Talking Blue. And I believe that's this coming Wednesday.
This Wednesday, sign up for a bit of spoken word, or just rock up and enjoy the vibes, because everyone is super talented and you will feel everything that you need to feel. That's all I can say. Every time we have these, it's just very cathartic, and we're all usually going through similar things, and sometimes there's like bursts of comedy in there as well, which is always really nice. But yeah, it's just a good time. So join us, because we'd love for you to be there.
Yeah, I like what you said just now, because I often feel like, particularly when it comes to poetry, sometimes like ramping up to it, I feel like I should be in a particular kind of headspace in order to appreciate it. And then I actually get there and I'm listening to it and observing it and seeing this person share whatever they're sharing. And I'm like, oh, I'm exactly where I need to be right now.
Yeah. Like, oh, you're a human just like me, and we're all going through something, and you're now saying that in words. Cool. Nice. Great. This is what I need in my life. So we're gonna keep rolling. What? Keep rolling. Okay.
So the person we have coming up next, they are multi-talented, basically, I'm just looking for another word that means talented, multidisciplinary artist that
multi-syllabic. Is that even a thing that I can?
I think polysyllabic it would be.
Polysyllabic.
Yeah,
there's a lot of words that are being said in a short amount of time that will just blow your mind, and actually enunciated so you can understand what's being said. It's amazing.
Flow, the vibe. I'm excited.
Me too.
You should be too, and if you're not, I'm gonna have a word with you later, okay?
That's right.
Please welcome Ryu.
Woo!
Hey, how's that going tonight?
Oh, so much better now that you're here.
Wonderful to hear that. So I guess I'm gonna leap right into it. This is something. Yeah. So like I wrote this about some experiences of mine, and I wish I could say it had been embellished. But I'll field any questions people have later, because I'm an open book and I love talking about this crazy shit that I got up to. So without any further ado, just fade that out.
Hell yeah. I was just hanging around to say how much I love that sample, but now that that's
oh, it's
done,
a great one. I've got an original though from another friend of mine that I'm gonna play instead. And we're going into that. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna
We'll see you on the other side.
Cheers. Let my mama say we're back in 07. Once the dress goes on, it never really comes off. Once the lightning's out the bottle, you gotta give 'em the sauce. Couldn't even tuck cock. Crush my own balls if a knee drop. Dick too big, but I like how they flap. Driving a skid, but the skirt's too hot. Fuck this, the self this and the opening. Just the way it is, that's history. My own worst critic and I ain't pop yet. Knocking myself, but I know I can't quit. Till my team's outfit, looking so top shit, it's like a ballroom blitz. The tongue is my tool, been eating out so long now I learned how to spit hot shit. Right up with a bag of runs and ding dong dish. If If you step in this, we yell, fuck them kids. No Anakin, I'm Darth Vader. They're pulling my mask and James Earl where is. Cause I move faster. Gotta make a name in this biz if you wanna see the kids who come after. Like my mama said, we're back in 07. Once the dress goes on, never really comes off. Once that lightning's out the body, gotta give them the sauce. See, I'm Jersey cat, raised north, cack. Hit SoCal, now I'm out back. Made a live through many damn lifetimes. Both uptown and across the red lines. Stole bread from the wild rich kids. Sipping shares better than on the benches. Left behind all I could see, all I kept was the hoodie that I got in 6th grade. When I hung him on the rack, that man was done. Had to slit his neck, now the name is gone. But I'm a Jean Grey with the resurrects. Ask for approval, I don't need respect. I took what they taught me, Mr. Miyagi. Keeping it saucy, I hot it, they got me. Cause I move faster. Gotta make a name in this biz if I wanna see the kids who come after. Like my mama said, we're back in 07. Once the dress goes on, never really comes off. Now the lightning's out the bottle, gonna give them the sauce. That lightning up from a bottle like a Zula. Bending over groupies and I'm breaking all the rulers. No straight edges, I'll be the legend. Super Dayan, killing Freezer, bringing y'all Kamehamehas. Chilling on the Jeep in 995. Striking first and fast is how we stayed alive. I ain't knowing anybody now, but you will soon. No, Mr. Wilson, I'm the neighbor soon. Riding up on top of my invention. Yeah, I did that. Heard a thunderclap. That's how it gets when I pop my cap. Cause they're never gonna put this lightning back. Cause I move faster. Gotta make a name in the biz if they wanna see the kids who come after. Like my mama said, we're back in 07. Once the dress goes on, never really comes off. Now the lightning's out the bottle, gotta give them the sauce. Anywhere I go, gotta pop a pussy wanna marry me for. Ain't ice cream, they just maraschino. Come rule everything about me. Cream for the honey. Cash on the dresses, took the money. Ain't no stopping cause we don't want nothing funny. Had to pay the rent, no more running. Rates went up when the gunner damn found me. Bounce, but I'm bringing big bitch vibes. Not an ounce of regret for how I did it. Cause I'm feeling real in touch with the feminine side. And I still curb stomp fucking bigot. Ain't that bitter. Got no fitter. Come drink a fair ding 'em like water. Run where I got it, but you're never gonna put this bitch back in a bottle. Cause I move faster. Gotta make a name in the biz if I wanna see the kids who come after. Like my mama said, we're back in 07. When the dress goes on, it never really comes off. Now the lightning's out the bottle, gotta give him the sauce. Thank you. That was lightning in a bottle.
I believe that.
I had to change the way I was sitting because I was bopping so hard that it was hurting my legs. Thank you for that. That's why.
Yeah.
Ryu.
We did not have to imagine over here, Liz. It was happening.
Yet again, coming in here and crushing it. How do you feel?
Oh my God, it feels really good just being honest about shit. Like, you know, coming from where I came from, getting through what I went through, and then being able to say is like, yo, I got out, and do what you got to do to get out, because at the end of the day, it's worth it, you know? There's that stereotype within the alphabet soup community. We always say, hey, kids, it'll get better. But, like, it does, but you've got to be the one to make it better for yourself, you know? And there's a lot of that to it. And
Well, wow.
That's well said.
Yeah. And look, we appreciate that you've gone on the journey that you've gone on to become the person that you are today, to present the beautiful expression that you have. It's freaking lit. And every time you come on, I'm so into it. So please keep coming back because we love you.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much. Love you guys. I can't wait to see y'all next time out Talking Blue. Hopefully, I'll bring something a little bit more chill.
Excellent.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
The variation.
All right.
Thanks, Ray. See you next time.
Take it easy. Peace.
Woo! Oh,
Heck yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Bopping.
Gonna ride this energy wave.
Mhm,
We're gonna keep going. All right.
Let's
Who we
do
got
it.
next? Oh, hello. We have it felt like it was taboo to just say this person's name like straight out. I feel like you have to leave that for the last moment, right?
That's a good, yeah.
This person, I believe, actually has a new music video dropping tonight. And
Ooh.
if it's anything like the quality of the beats that they make and the bars that they spit,
The
it's
flow.
going to be quite lit.
Quite.
Please, everybody, welcome the artist himself, Michelangelo.
What up, gang?
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going? Good, man. I'm just
What
here
an
at the
arrival.
studio.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
I love those diffusers. They still just look like a
Yes.
really tripped out
Yeah,
bookshelf
it's
to me.
painted on.
Same,
Yeah. Do you
Alright.
like any intros happening, or are we just gonna leave you to it?
Yeah, so my new music video just dropped tonight. Super excited about it. Check out the link in my Instagram bio if you want to check it out after the stream. I'd love to hear what you think. Shout out to AJ at Movement Photography for shooting the video. Can't thank you enough, man. So I performed my new single last time I was on here. So tonight I'm doing something completely random. I was actually listening to some Scream today and I started rapping along to it with one of my other singles, and I thought this is feeling pretty cool. So I'm going to do some bootleg shit tonight.
Cool.
Cool.
Cannot wait.
Bootleg.
We'll
Love
leave
it.
you to it.
Let's do it. Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to Vibe Union. Shout out to Wrath. We're doing some pirate radio shit. Check it. Rocking up to the party right. Plastic cup for a cask of wine. These days a good vibe is hard to find. I asked for a cigarette, she asked for mine. Got my hand in my pocket, prescription pills and I pop it. Our conversation off topic, she's borderline and I cross it. Handshake with these strangers, synthetic mood feel a changing. Party people get jaded, every inch of youth fading. Friends I wish I was closer with, close to overdose to get closer with. Disconnected, don't know the click, feeling shit like I'm sobering. I don't normally do this shit, suffocate on names like a lunatic. Talking absolute fucking stupid shit, chewing tips off balloons and twist. 1 gram to herself like a super bitch, fuzzing out. Whose room is this? Her eyes shift like a human glitch. I can see into her mind like I'm zooming in. Earworm, 8 chords. Why you making that face? Or I made my high, you need to take more. Feeling born, cut the cord. Am I ever gonna get myself off the floor? Level, can you get me up to yours? I need something more. I need something more, I need something more. I need something more, I need something more. Check it out. It's Friday, I'm a useless cunt. Uni student, but a stupid fuck. If I sleep here, will they take offense? I can't pay for brunch, but okay, whatever. I'm jacking off, trying to get endorphins. Son of God, like a fucking orphan. Writing code, but I can't record it. Normal life, but I can't afford it. Only pay attention for a couple seconds, never feeling rested. Did you get my message? Climb a tower just to feel the blessing. Never proud enough and always stressing. Wrinkled ball sack, showered themselves in glory they inherited. Skilled people can barely make half a living that their parents did. Egos with heads so big they bump, can't fit in the same room. Pride gets so thick, can't tell people hate you. Receptionists that are chewing gum, front teeth on the cuticles. Constantly checks a name tag because everyone calls her beautiful. Binge drinking in the office because your boss listened to your booty call. The CEO smells the same as you in his shirt and tie in the cubicle. 8 hours just feels too long. Am I ever gonna get myself a real job? All the way to the upper floor, I need something more. Check it out now. Shout out to everyone tuned in. Yeah. The future is illusion and the thought pollution. Make excuses. In the moment you gotta zone in. It's gonna feel fucked but you gotta focus. Running out of dough, called that up, dirt back up. You ran up on empty, add up the deck, go. Rack up the stack, back up the sex blow. Rack up the bed. Don't get awkward with eye contact. My mind's on tap with vinyl strapped to the chest. Rewind, we cycle back to a time when I was younger. When a bit of fun didn't fuck up your week. In fact, it's tucked where you buck up your feet in the backseat. Young as fuck, 17. You can't get knocked down in cuffs. The only time you got is now. The question that you want is how. The fuck do I do anything without falling prey to the little things? Writer's block in this icy frost in my head, hot like a tiny lock. Found the key, trying to pick the lock, but I snapped it off. Now I'm pissed off. Stress test to achieve goals, but I always seem to just get lost. Nowadays a new box reappears every time I get one ticked off. Work, I need to work, boy. Am I ever gonna fill the gaps in this void? Perfectionist at the core. I need something more. I need something more. Yeah. Shout out to Vibe Union. Hold tight everyone who tuned in. To all the listeners. You can check out this, or the original of this, in my bio and my new music video, Feel Real, in my Instagram bio. Thank you very much, everyone.
My God, that went fucking hard, man.
Oh, the
Thank you
raw,
very
the
much.
lyrics. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So bloody raw.
Yeah, we
Like,
were.
It's only the
yeah.
second time I've heard you perform, but both times I've felt this kind of inspiration to just like go off and write stuff and like fuck around a little bit less with the way I'm trying to say stuff. I really appreciate that about
That
your
means a
lyrics,
lot, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh my God. I just it was a vibe. Sorry, I have nothing
going
to say
ham in
right.
here.
Yeah, we were just like actually partying and yeah, it was so
Fuck yeah.
good.
I'm glad you guys
Yeah,
liked
hopefully we'll see you live sometime, man. We'd love to get you
Yes.
down for one of our actual
Mhm.
in-person shows.
Yes.
Be
it. It's
cool.
gonna happen.
Yeah, it will. It will definitely. The link for the music video is in the bio. We've got it down there, so please check it out. Thumbs up, subscribe, all them things. Michelangelo, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Will do, my friend. Excellent. Excellent.
Excelente.
Excelente. What's how to say it in another language? In German.
I don't know if there's really a.
What's the
I can
closest
think of
thing?
very good.
Okay, what's that?
Wunderschön.
Wunderschön.
Wunderschön is like, I guess, like wonderfully beautiful.
Aw,
Yeah.
not excellent though.
Not excellent.
I'm
sorry. If
disappointed.
anyone else speaks German better than I do and could chuck that in the comments, we
Would love
all
that.
find it very educational.
Yes.
Troppo buono. What? Wunderbar. Yeah, that's also a thing. Thank you very much,
Wunderbar.
Carl.
Troppo bueno. Is it
Buono.
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 no? Buono. Okay. Nice.
Neither of us speak Italian.
No, probably butchered that actually.
Troppo
Sorry.
buono. Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
I
Are
think
you
so.
ready?
Are you
I don't
ready?
think these people are ready. I don't think
I don't
any
know.
of you are ready for what's coming up next. It is
Ooh.
a very special presentation
Mm.
from the one, the only, username unknown,
What?
Jason of the Carrots.
Woo!
Hello everyone, it's just me. Before the video starts, I just want to let everyone know that the beat in which I am performing to is a beat by the one and only Wrath. So if he wants to put his thing up here, then everyone can go follow. Yeah, shout outs to him, and let's get on with the video. Alright, let's get it. Sycophantic romantics trying to finesse financial chances with hollow antics, freely keeping secrets like a mason, staying stone-faced brazen and commandment breaking, deceptive sculptures, incestuous objectives, ineffective Medusa collectors, vultures with tumultuous narratives, false additives, tortuous preservatives. It's all food for thought, but I'm still hungry. I want some taco for my rumbly tummy. This kaleidoscopic vision imprisons ambition. Submission of cognition is now risen, forced to manifest with the rest, told more is less. Forget what you feel inside your chest, becoming too dark for stars to glisten, only a supernova under supervision. It's whether or not we can weather the weather, drowning ourselves under all this pressure. Walking in the rain only makes you wetter. Grab an umbrella, we can go together. Spare a dollar, I'm running out of sense. I'm making even less, sparing no expense. Creating significance of nothing, clinging to false brilliance, and then pretending that it's something. The diligence of corruption we earn from, the pricelessness we all miss out on. Battling serpentine temptation, eat that apple. Forbidden manipulation, coerced but never reimbursed. Trying to float to the top before your bubbles burst. It's a joke, like who's on first? Home runs only for the well-versed. Walking that tightrope lyricism, balancing your own optimism, dodging the precision of contrived altruism, and idolizing false realism. Work hard and play harder. Gram fiends online fire starter. Light dreams but fall even harder. spit you out, and then discard you. It's whether or not we can weather the weather, drowning ourselves under all this pressure. Walking in the rain only makes you wetter. Grab an umbrella, we can go together. Self-restrictions, the noose tightens, losing consciousness as the tunnel brightens. The only way to meet my maker is the mirror reflecting the created perpetrator. The source of me is sorcery, unknown forces and flights of fantasy. Keep experimenting, the right catalyst to make gold, linguistic alchemist. And if it's not magic, the fabric of each breath becomes problematic. Each syllable of a soliloquy is a pandemic mindset mutiny. It's whether or not we can weather the weather, drowning ourselves under all this pressure. Walking in the rain only makes you wetter. Grab an umbrella, we can go together. Giving a synthetic anesthetic, providing us with the relevant aesthetic. These authentic, prophetic heretics saying what they want to do the tricks. Holding control, but it's getting looser. The fog's too thick to claim to see the future. Trying to figure out what your life's worth, the price you paid since you've been given your birth. The downfall from the crystal ball, comforting words now becoming subliminal. That's it, I've said it all. Yeah, I've said it all. Well, that's me. Hope you enjoyed it. And now I'm just going to stare off into the distance.
What?
The googly eyes.
Oh my god, that was so good.
I just kept thinking it was gonna be the last
Yeah.
shot, and then
And the shouting, the full sentence, and just the I am angry. Thank you for that,
So good.
Jason. Always very entertaining.
I still want to know what he was looking at
Yeah,
out the
yeah.
window in the distance. The crabs think fish are birds.
That was
God
great.
damn. The
Um,
meme thickens.
Jason,
The
the
backstory. of
username
carrot.
unknown, not the username, just username unknown. Check him out.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing character,
Yes.
interesting human. All right, so our next.
I agree, MQ. I just have to do that.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. Our next performer, I actually was again doing my cruising around on Instagram as I do, and I checked out their new single, which is phenomenal. The Same Love. They might be talking about it today. But I would like to introduce to the stage Raphael Love. Oh, what a name! Is that your real name?
That is my real name, yeah.
Wow,
I've been asked that a
gorgeous.
few times, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. I even got complimented by the postman one day. Pretty random.
Oh.
Nice.
It
Well,
happens.
yeah. Would you like to get straight into it?
Oh, I mean, I'll just give you guys a shout out first. Thank you so much, Vibe Unit, for throwing this together and bringing us all, bring some good music together and stuff like that. It's great.
Thank you
What a
very
way
Thank
to
much.
spend a
Thanks for
you.
Saturday
coming
night.
on.
Yeah.
And
No,
thank you
thank you
for
for having
this
me.
setup that you've done. This is beautiful. Got the light going on.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, that's $20 of an impulsive Amazon spend. Well spent, I guess.
Well spent.
Nice.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll slip
All right.
out and we'll come and regroup
Cool.
later.
Fantastic. All right. I'm going to play a song of mine called Marion Avenue. It's about teenage unrequited love. Your outspoken words bounce around in my skull, drown out the dark and drain out the dull. But drinking much harder late at night, I can't get those moments out of my mind. The candle stays burning, you stood me up. You sure kept me guessing. I give you that, trying to understand why you keep leaving me out here, broken in two. I can't believe it's been so long, 5 years or more. It's passed me by. It feels like a million years tonight. I just wanna be back by your side. I really wanna be back in your life. Well, there were a few good days back then. I can't name them all, but I know that they're there. And even though most of you is a mess, you seem to know how to bring out my best. So I can't believe it's been so long, 5 years or more has passed me by. It feels like a million years tonight. I just wanna be back by your side. I really wanna be back in your life. Wood on the wall, backroom hugs in the house, and all that wood on the wall, backroom hugs in the house all the time, all the time. So I can't believe it. Been so long, 5 years or more passed me by. Feels like a million years tonight. I just wanna be back by your side. I really wanna be back by your side. I just wanna be. I just wanna be. I really wanna be back in your life. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed.
Beautiful. I gotta say, like, as I was listening to that, you really captured the feeling and then translated it. Like, I just felt this deep sense of yearning in the notes that you played and the way that you played. Yeah, beautifully done. Thank you so much for that.
Cool. No, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed.
Yeah. Somehow felt
Cool.
like, I don't know if anyone else watching had this, but somehow it felt almost like familiar to me. Even though obviously I've never heard that song before, something about it just felt immediately recognizable and relatable, and I don't know. Yeah, familiar is a word that came to
I
mind.
kind of know what you mean.
Cool.
Vibes,
Vibes.
I believe.
Vibes. The Vibe Union.
Thank you so much. Yeah, there we
Hey.
are. Hey, he said it. Ah! All right.
Do you have anything, any
Yeah.
releases coming up?
All
Anything
right,
that
cool.
you want to shout out before you head off?
I do have a release coming up, but I have no date for it just yet. So I will just give a shout out to my song of the moment, "The Same Dream," in my bio for on Instagram. Go check it out.
Gorgeous. I can vouch
Beautiful.
for this track being
Cool.
absolutely wonderful, and I had a really good time listening to it. So thank you for putting that out into the universe.
Easy. No, thank you.
All
Thank you for
right.
receiving it.
No worries.
Cool.
Beautiful. We'll let you
Thank
go.
you.
Catch you
All
later,
right.
Fat.
See you later. See ya.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool as.
Pretty cool.
Super dreamy.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm floating in a
Mhm.
Japanese garden with your background. Is that weird? Was that a
No,
weird
it's
thing?
okay. I don't
Thank
think the
you.
background's offended.
No. But someone here might be. You
That's
know what my
that's fair.
intention is. Good vibes only. I love you all. Anyway.
Except that one person.
Yeah, just that one
Wow.
person. Yeah, you're right. I don't like that one person.
So up next, everybody, how are you all feeling? How is everyone?
You
You know,
feeling like
does
this?
anyone feel like, I don't know, they need to get a drink of water or something? Anything like
H2O.
that? How are we all doing? Let's hear some emojis, some words,
I want some chocolate.
some chocolate.
I do.
If anyone can put some chocolate in the comments for Amulta.
And then make it real and put it in my mouth.
Yeah.
That would be ideal.
Yeah. I think I've got an adapter for that.
Up next, we have our residential mushroom king.
Oh, the Mushroom King.
The mushroom king
Oh, yes.
arises. The biggest organism in the Vibe Union franchise. What am I even saying? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I can say whatever I want. You guys are gonna eat it up. I'm horrible.
That was beautiful.
Thank
Feeling
you.
egg. That's there, right?
Love it.
So, without any further ado or memery,
Mm-hmm.
here we have the Mushroom King himself.
Yo,
Sir!
how's it going today?
Welcome.
Well,
How
good to
you
be here.
doing?
I got my new setup, which is beautiful.
Yeah, is that a
So
new
guys-
vocal
Very
shield?
legit.
Yeah. I'm still gonna be playing off the speaker because I haven't like figured
Yeah.
it out, but the quality's good enough that it will sound fine. Like I was playing around with it before.
Oh, sick.
Excellent.
Lovely to hear. Always good to see people getting an upgrade. It's very
Uh-huh.
exciting.
man.
Yes.
Yeah. So
All
I got
right,
like
well-
two things today. One's like only like 30
Yeah.
seconds, but yeah, then I've got like a song. So
Cool. Perfect. Very excited to hear what you got, Sam. We'll leave you to it.
alrighty, let's get into this. Let's go. Give me one sec. She asked, what's wrong with you today? I said to her, I can't seem to find a way away from my bleeding thoughts. They reek my smoker's cough. The business cycle I'm buried in a trough. When I'm sitting alone, I begin overthinking about the life I used to love. Been drinking in the waters, it felt like I was sinking, drowning in the deep, and the clock is always swinging. When I finally OD, as I enter the abyss, will she attend my funeral? Each morning I rise to a black sun. Life's lost meaning, fuck it ain't fun. This nightmare has only begun. Hey, I'm chain smoking, but I don't feel like the chain smokers. My life's in a drought. I'm trying to figure it all out, trying to find a way up from my fiery grave. Today, will I sort this shit out? I'm fucked up, I'm drugged up, I'm fucked up, I'm drugged up, I'm fucked up, I'm drugged up, and I'm fucked up, and I'm drugged up. Yeah, go on and write your poems, boy. Dance for me like a one-trick pony. This sickness you're asking freedom from, child of mine, I cannot cure that. So what's life without death? Baby, if it's just a game, do we have control to draw the sword and end it all? Oh, to the black dog, his bark has never been so loud, but your mama never been so proud. Keep on fighting forward into another day. Meditate the pain away. The sky isn't always grey. Blinding lights enter the fray, so you can move, so you can say one day that you made it through on to the other side. But this fiction you're building up is living in your head, manifested in your mind. If you're gonna go, you can't escape it. Face it. Oh, I'm chain smoking, but I don't feel like the chain smokers. My life's in a drought. I'm trying to figure it all out, trying to find a way up from my fiery grave today. Will I sort this shit out? I'm fucked up, I'm drugged up, I'm fucked up, I'm drugged up, I'm fucked up, I'm drugged up, I'm fucked up, and I'm drugged up. Yeah, in the tomb of Cleopatra, I'm just treading land mines. It's a game of chance, and baby, I'm just rolling my dice. Out here we are walking the land like we're washed up lab mice. Self-pitying in isolation. Come on, watch the constellation. Loving you with deep sensation. I can't escape this. I can't escape myself, so I gotta face it. I can't escape this. I can't escape myself, so I gotta face it. I gotta face myself. Guardians of the Galaxy, but I ain't ripped as Chris Pratt. I still got demons in my life trying to keep me here intact. I can see what's ahead of me, but they just try to hold me back. I've let this country down, now I'm coming for a big rack. There we go.
Oh, I see.
Hey.
I see how you did that. Okay, you did the 30-second
Nice.
one second. That messed us up a little bit.
Did you see us pop in there for a second? Be like, oh
Yeah, I
crap.
did. I was like, damn shit.
I'm glad that you carried on.
Yeah, you were in the
Momentary
zone, man.
hiccup.
You were vibing.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
so
wanted
much
to like
for
mix
that.
it, so I just went bam straight into it.
Yeah, for sure. I love the
Yeah.
bounce on that first track. Your flow.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
Yeah, and I like the lyrics too. There were a
Yeah.
couple of bars in there, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
mean,
so
like,
much, Sam.
no, thank you guys. Thank you guys for providing this platform as always.
You were about to say something. I cut you off.
Wait, what? Did it cut out the mic?
No, I just talked over you because I'm obnoxious like that.
Honestly, I forgot at this point. I thought it already said. Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
well,
Yeah.
you got
Lovely
anything
having
you wanna shove into our faces in terms of promotion?
Oh yeah, so my first single, I performed it like maybe a few weeks back now, is coming on this Friday, and yeah, I'd love you guys check it out. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Is there
that's
a?
my
Should people follow Instagram? Is that the place to find that? Best place?
yeah, probably Instagram, but it will be on like Spotify, SoundCloud, all that kind of
Cool.
stuff. Yeah.
Sure to check it out.
Check it out. Thank you so much, Sam, as always.
Thank you guys.
See you next time.
See ya.
Woo! Woo!
Hell yeah, you said it.
I said a lot of things.
Oh, you
Jake.
know, we all say a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just a bit too comfortable, you know?
It does sound like a problem. Could
It
you be
is.
less comfortable?
I just want
for
to be a
me
bit more
and
anxious.
the folks at
yeah,
home?
you're
please?
right.
I mean, we're also at home.
Mm.
Alrighty, everybody. Next on up, we're gonna keep on rolling down the hill like the stone of Atlas. We're getting into some mythology for a moment, and now we're getting into
Wait, before you keep going.
Yeah, okay.
One time, Jake and I were walking past a furniture store. You remember? I was like, "What? What the hell? They're just selling a dude with like he's like
Oh, yeah,
carrying a
true.
circle," and you're like, "That's Atlas." But the circle
Oh,
didn't
true.
have the world on it. It was just a sphere.
Just a sphere.
So
I was mixing up,
but
actually.
still,
Two different
what?
things.
I just do
That's-
stupid stuff all the time. Apparently, what were you thinking of?
There's some kind of myth. Maybe someone in the comments. Sisyphus. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you so
Wow.
much, MQ.
How the-
Sisyphean with it. Yeah, Sisyphus perpetually just rolling this giant stone up a
Ah.
hill, only for it to tumble back down again.
Oh, that's
And you know,
depressing.
that's basically my life. Anyway, on that note, we have coming up next someone that I have never met or seen perform before.
Nor have I.
Nor have you.
I'm very excited about this.
Me too. We have Huey.
Woo!
how's it
Hey,
going?
I'm well. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
That's
Kinda,
good.
I feel like we deprived you of a real intro because I feel like you just spilt onto the stage. I feel like I wanted to do a little bit of a drum roll. I'm so sorry.
Mm.
We'll
That's
give
okay.
you we'll give you a sick outro. How about that?
That sounds fantastic.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
So, do I start? Do I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool,
Is
great.
there anything you'd like to share about what you're going to do beforehand, or shall we kick the hell on out of here?
This first song is called Saganaki, but it's not about cheese, as you probably might think it might be. But it's it's just it's a nice little romance song, and I wrote it for an EP that's going to be coming out. I literally just got it back from mastering a few days ago, and I've sent it off to see if any labels want to pick it up, and I've just been waiting on that response. Yeah, that's kind of where it's at right now, which is fun and giving me a bit of momentum. So hopefully it goes well. Who knows? But yeah. You know, I'll play it now, and you can give me direct feedback if you like it or not.
Sounds great. Leave you to it.
Awesome. Well, okay, sweet. Here we go. Yeah. Days are more predictable, but nothing is straightforward. And late nights now indicate to something untoward. And presence is devoid of meaning when lovers go away. lover just boarded a plane. Well, I don't give a fuck about a one-way ticket. I were in the middle of a dream of a picket fence. No pretense, so won't waste your time. Won't waste your time. No, I don't give a fuck about a one-way ticket. All I do is reminisce, so that I shouldn't dismiss. Oh, reminisce, so that I shouldn't dismiss. Oh. Oh, and quickly pacing this room, nothing here will do. Oh, lovers, surrender's taking everything. There's empty space. This feeling just continues, turning into waste. Oh, I don't give a fuck about a one-way ticket. I were in the middle of a dream of a picket fence. No pretense, so won't waste your time. Won't waste your time. No, I don't give a fuck about a one-way ticket. All I do is reminisce, so that I shouldn't dismiss. Oh, I don't give a fuck about a one-way ticket. Adversity's a certainty. We'll get through this. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Here's your outro. I felt like I was like tumbling through silk. So I was like fully protected, but it was that sensation of falling, but feeling safe while falling, which is like the best feeling ever.
That's nice. That sounds like skydiving. I've never been, but that sounds like a nice thing to do. So
Yeah. Well, I have been skydiving and I was terrified because I was convincing myself up to the point of falling out of the plane that I wasn't going to be jumping out of a plane. And then when I was jumping out of the plane, I was panicking. I had like a full-on panic attack, and it only stopped when I stopped free falling. So
there's just no acceptance there till you were sort of like really there. You know, I'm doing a master's of counseling right now, so I just feel like all the denial in that story right now.
yeah, it was real.
Right, nice. Thank you so much for having me. This has been lovely, and
thank you so much for coming on and serenading us and bringing that vibe into the mix. We really needed it. It was part of the beautiful journey that we're taking, so we appreciate you. You've got your music being released very soon-ish.
Who knows? Yeah. It'll be a month or later, maybe. It'll be very, very soon. So yeah.
So for updates, the Instagram, go and follow.
Yeah, it's right there. Right there. Yeah.
Bam. Right there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Huey, for coming on.
See you next time.
See you later.
Oh no! I cut him off.
He did. No, you know
I was
what?
going so well tonight.
You were doing so well tonight. Yeah, look.
Oh.
It was an anomaly.
Yeah.
Just the one.
Pat myself on the back.
Yeah. All right. Now we have a surprise guest who's just launched themselves onto the platform, and I'm still not sure how they've gotten here. But hopefully their performance and the way they've arrived is as magical as their name. Please welcome to the stage, Aurora. Greetings.
Hey everyone, how you going? I'm on
Very
delay.
Yes.
I thought tonight I would do one or two songs about traveling for obvious reasons. And these are original songs. The first one is called Cookie Trip.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Leave me to it.
oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 come on down to my cookie trip. Come on down where everything looks so funny. Come on down. You don't need a ship. You can travel with your mind. Come on down to my cookie trip, yeah. Come on down where everything tastes like honey. Come on down. You don't need a ship. You can travel with your mind. Take a little touch of blah, blah, blah. Make sure that it's only a touch. Because if I put too much of blah, 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 it might destroy me. Whoops, or too much. Better hold my hand, I'm starting to tip. Hold my head, I'm feeling sick. Ding dong, something sure smells good. Looky here, it's a whole damn neighborhood. Here for some fun. Come on down to my cookie trip, yeah. Come on down where everything looks so funny. Once you come on down, you don't need a ship. You can travel with your mind. You can travel with your mind. Yeah. You can travel with your mind. Now, do I have time for a second one, or do we just leave it there, or?
Do it. Go for it, please,
Hello,
and
hello,
thank
hello.
you.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you
Aurora,
now.
we would love for you to perform another, please.
Okay, let me just change the settings.
Thank you.
Settings, delay. Hello. Hello. Okay. This one's another original, and it's called The Seeker. And I wrote this when I was traveling around Europe. So, yeah. Yeah, just songs about reminiscing, I guess, you know, and both of those I wrote quite some time ago. Okay, so here it goes. I'm waiting for leaving this place called home. I'm waiting for leaving this place called home. Lately I don't know who I am anymore. I'm traveling to a place that I've never been before. But somehow, there is a strange, uncanny feeling. My thoughts, this place, your face, sends my memory reeling into space. I'm a long way from home. I'm the seeker. Please don't you leave me alone, as I will seek you. Mother, I have severed your silver cord connection. Swimming through this sea called life, there can be no reconnection. Life is like a water hole, it drags you down the drain. In the state of wakefulness, of uncovered on your pain, yeah. I'm a long way from home, I'm the seeker. Please don't you leave me alone, 'cause I will seek you. Traveling, 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 yeah, traveling, traveling, traveling. Whoops, can you catch me? Traveling, I'm traveling, traveling, I'm traveling, traveling, I'm traveling. Whoa. Lately, I don't know who I am anymore. I'm traveling to a place that I've never been before, because I'm waiting for leaving this place called home. Thank you very much.
Hell yes. Powerful voice. My goodness. You just really dug into the soil and uprooted some shit with your voice. I loved it. Powerful.
Thank you. Hopefully I didn't blast your ears out, because I didn't get a chance to do a sound check.
In all the
perfect
best
level of
ways.
blasting.
Yes. Yes.
So
The
this was a very spontaneous venture, actually.
I think we gathered. We just saw your message at the very last minute, Aurora. How do you feel? How was your first experience on the virtual stage?
Yeah, really cool. Thank you very much for that, for the opportunity.
Of course. Thank you for finding us and coming down and sharing your energy. We really appreciate it.
No worries. Hello to everyone in lockdown. Stay
We all
creative.
say hello
That's all
back.
I can say.
And thank you for the traveling with the mind as well. I really appreciated that. That's
Got
all we can do at the moment.
Lovely Dilly
Mm.
Dave in the comments is wondering how you found yourself here tonight.
Oh, how did I find myself tonight? I think I might have seen it on the Friends of Renaissance, like the last one that you did, the open mic, and basically I reached out, and then I thought, okay, if it's meant to happen, it's going to happen tonight. So yeah, after playing with the link and all this sort of bizzo, and then finally I thought, if things are meant to be, they're meant to be. If I'm meant to perform, then it'll happen. So there you go, my first live on YouTube. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we hope to see you back again. We'll be doing plenty of these, so please do make sure you sign up for future ones.
Will do.
Awesome. Thank you so
Catch you later,
much.
Aurora.
See ya. Bye.
Excellent. The word is getting out. The vibrations are being sent. The universe is aligning in the direction that we are heading in. We have somebody coming up right
Who is it?
now
Who?
to close us
The final
off.
performer.
The final
of the
piece
night.
of my puzzle. She's a soul sister like no other. What does that mean? I don't know. And it doesn't matter, because this person coming up to the stage, way too excited, is Minty D. Whoa, psychedelic
Oh my gosh.
adventures.
I don't see anything except beautiful psychedelic patterns.
Where's
Minty?
Spot the Minty. Doon, 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 doon. We have no
For all
idea.
we know, she's, gone for a post-curfew walk.
Minty D.
Maybe in the toilet. Who knows?
You know what?
I'm starting to believe that.
She left us hanging for
Oh
just
my
the perfect
gosh.
amount of time. Excellent execution,
So
Minty.
got right now.
Cannot hear you
yeah,
though.
You'll have to unmute your mic.
unmute
though.
your mic.
I know. I was
Yeah.
just giving you a no, actually I didn't realize. I accidentally forgot to turn it off. I just said the most hilarious stuff. You missed it all.
Oh,
That
no.
was
I'll have to
so
come up with
freaking
something else.
sick. That was so sick.
What an
All of it.
arrival, Minty. Love it.
Beautiful.
I just have to do a shout out very quickly before I start. I'm going to do the green screen completely off because I made my very first outfit last
Oh, yes.
night
Give us a look.
out of Beverly's
Gorgeous.
blankets.
Nice.
She's done very well. I've seen it a little bit closer up on a phone, and she's done a really good job. All things
Yes, I've
considered.
got buttons.
I mean, who makes pants when they have never sewn before? Only Minty, and she nailed them.
There's buttons
really well.
Yeah, look cool.
They look a bit dodgy at the very bottom, but no one cares. She's done a really good job. Proud of you, Minty.
So these are sort of a bit more of a Beverly inspired sort of French gorgeousness outfit. This is dedicated to you, Beverly. And I'm going to close the night with just some fun tunes, some old shit wearing some new shit.
Cute. We'll let you take it away, boo.
Oh, damn. Oh, my beautiful, beautiful humans. How has your evening been? Has it been amazing? I want to see your favorite emojis in the comments now. Okay, so I'm going to close the night with a little bit of a fun time. You know what? I think I'll do the slow, saucy one first because that's a bit of fun. And then we can close it with a little bit of boogie dancing. Who doesn't want to learn how to shake your booty during a lockdown? I mean, come on. Okay, let's just do a quick little checky. Yeah. How's it coming through? The beat was written by Magic, great young artist, and I wrote the melody on the top. Give me one more time, baby. Yeah, you're my milk and honey, 'cause you're fine in all the places on me. Give me one more time. I want you by my side. Wanna feel you in my body. Wanna feel you in my body. Wanna feel you. Wanna feel you. I wasn't waiting to find my way home. I was just waiting for you to call me on the phone. I wasn't waiting to be alone. No, I was just waiting for you to come and take me home. Come and take me home. I was his lady, his lady, his lady. Give me one more time, baby. Yeah, you're my milk and honey, 'cause you're fine in all the places on me. Give me one more time. I want you by my side. Give me one more time, baby. Yeah. Give me one more time. I want you by my side. I want to feel your body close to mine, close to mine. Give me one more time, baby. Yeah, you're my milk and honey, 'cause you'll find it all the places on me. Give me one more time. I want you by my side. Give me one more time, baby. Yeah, you're my milk and honey, Oh, damn! Thank you, lovely legends. That beat was by Magic. I'm using my live mic for the first time in about a year and a half. So I'm gonna just close it out now with a song that I wrote, which still is a working title. It's called Shake Your Booty or Booty Call or whatever. Sorry, Make Your Booty Roll. And this one, I want to see you all dancing because it's a lot of fun. I made this beat for my friend Sadie Kibbs in Uganda. This beat that I made has now been flipped, I think, 3 or 4 times now. So yeah, but anyway, this is the original of the version. And I want to see you dancing. All right, let's get my auto-tune going. Okay. Whoop. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to record. There we go. I want to do. Oh, no. You're witnessing my amazing skills on technology. Ooh. I want to see you dancing. Ha! Come on, Minty T on the beat. I want to see you dancing. Come on. I feel Uganda in my body. I feel Uganda in my feet. I feel Uganda at my booty, giving me a delicious beat. I feel Uganda at my body. I feel Uganda in my soul. I feel Uganda at my booty, giving me a delicious beat to make my booty roll. To make my booty roll. It moves to the beat of the sound. 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 Put your drum beat, your drum hard. 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 Yeah, I'm happy, but I miss you. I miss you. I just want you by my side. You're telling to be strong. You're telling to be wise. You're telling to be brave and face the fire inside. You're telling to be strong. You're telling to be brave. You're telling to be wise and face the fire inside. The fire inside. The fire inside. Ha! Come on! Ooh! Ha! I feel Uganda in my body. I feel Uganda in my soul. I feel Uganda at my booty. And my booty beats with a delicious roll. Makes my booty roll. You gotta make your booty roll. Come on. Make your booty roll. Shake it out now. Come on. Woo! Ah, that's too fast. Hey, everybody. Minty D on the beat. Way.
Minty, crushing it as always. Bruh,
Beautiful.
that was insanely great. Oh, everything.
Gets me.
Oh, you are
Oh,
so
Dilly's moving his booty. You got it. You got it moving. He's rolling
Billy
it.
moving his booty. Oh,
I
go
made
on.
a golden
Oh.
staff as well. I forgot
Ooh.
the power staff.
Mhm.
Maybe we're powering it up.
Oh, yes, I think so. That was such a great stream tonight. It was so lovely to have so many newbies as well.
Yeah, it was a great variation, and you really you gave us this great energy to roll out on, Minty. Thank you for that fun fucking set.
Absolute pleasure. I was like, well, I've got 5 minutes until the flatmates go to sleep. I may as well fucking. I'm
Go
sweating.
ham.
Oh,
If you
wow.
weren't sweating, you weren't doing it right,
Mm,
right?
oath.
Yeah.
Booty weren't rolling enough.
Yeah.
No.
You make my
Ah.
booty roll. I love it.
I'd love to
It's
see
so
like
sexy.
people send in their little videos of them like trying to twerk.
Oh my god.
You know,
that
like
can be
Chris
a music
Christie.
video.
I'd contribute to that. If you
I
want to make a
also
music
would.
video for that track, I will attempt to twerk for it. I'm
Oh,
sure there'll be some other
please.
volunteers in the comments.
You'll see me
Yes.
doing
Oh my
something
god.
very stiff.
Actually, I would love just to do a shout out. I am trying to put together an album. I absolutely would love to film a whole album by the end of the year. That's very ambitious, I know, but 7
can do it.
songs. Yeah, 7 songs, 7 films. So yeah, do check out my Instagram and the SoundClouds and all the things. And I'd love to
Minty,
reach out. Yeah, I'd
everybody.
love to collab. Always down for creating.
Reach out, collab, all them things. She's a phenomenal
Yeah.
artist, super duper creative. And I mean, look at her. She's wearing an outfit she made. Come on. If that doesn't
Out of
tell her,
Beverly's
I
blanket.
don't know what does.
Proof
the
that it
scarf
was a
as well.
blanket.
There we go.
There it is. Ready to make another outfit with, maybe.
What's the scope of the evening, guys? What's been your highlight of the night for yourselves?
I
Highlights.
really. Oh, you go.
No, I've got nothing. I'm just mulling a word. You go.
I've enjoyed, honestly, if I could speak honestly, I've enjoyed like your little journey as you've been sitting next to me and kind of like moving through your life and moving through different emotions and like, coming out here and yeah, feeling good, feeling lighter, feeling happy. Yeah.
That's wholesome.
Oh,
that's nice.
lovely.
Yeah,
Feeling
I've-
lighter and happier.
What I mentioned about Talking Blue earlier in the stream about sometimes feeling like I wasn't in the right kind of state for it. I feel like I probably was drawing a little bit on that from the beginning of this evening, and yet here we are. It was a beautiful time from start to finish. I just absolutely love like something about open mics, like you get, because everyone's got all different kinds of setups. Like some folks have like the full thing going on, like yourself, Minty, and other folks are going off of their phone. And
But it
like
problems
the
can
thing that
happen
comes
with
through all-
everybody. You just have to remember to just take a moment and go, it's okay. Like I had a weird echo thing for ages before we went on. But it's not
Yeah.
about the problem, it's about how you deal with the problem, I guess, doing the best you can with what you've got.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the thing that actually makes it feel really valuable for myself, and I'm sure a lot of the other people who are in watching the stream at the moment, isn't that it's necessarily professional production quality or anything like that coming through their own computer screen. It's the fact that they're getting to see other people in the community sharing something that they find, if not meaningful, then at least fun and vibey. That's been my favorite part. Haha.
Me too. Vibe Union forever. Ivory, you
Vibe
said it
Union
right.
forever.
Facts.
Union
FAX.
Ah.
Thank you for asking that question, Minty.
Yes.
It was lovely.
Well, yeah, pleasure. But seriously, guys, like, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, and I'm sorry if I'm like hogging the stream here, but
no, do you?
Man, we are really on the verge of a creative revolution. I know I've said this to you before, Amulza, but yeah, we really are. Like, we had an abandoned car out the front of our house that was my flatmate's, and it had been sitting there for 3 damn freaking months. This
Naughty Minty,
disgusting
though.
ride-off car. Yes, naughty me. And I called the council a few days ago and I said, "Excuse me, there's a car that's been sitting there. I know who owns it. She doesn't want it. It's a write off. What are you going to do about it?" It's in the system, yeah, but it's slow. Oh, God, all right. Well, fuck it. I'm going to paint it. So I painted it with my neighbours out there in broad daylight. There we are. Got the footage to prove it. And we went hell for leather. And, of course, an hour and a half later, the bloody council come past and go, "Excuse me, whose property is this? What do you think you're doing?" Anyway, it's a grey area. So, but they took it away the next day because they can have an eyesore for 3 months. But they can't have community creativity because I explained everything to them. I was completely transparent. I realized the guy wasn't particularly, he wasn't the brightest tool in the shed. I mean, sorry, the sharpest tool in the shed. How ironic. Lovely gent though. Couldn't give me any advice, including general advice from the council. So very strange. Anywho, the car is gone.
So you got the job done, in a sense.
In a sense, but I mean, it's sad that creativity has to be squashed. Like Spoonville.
Yes, this is true. But you guys did paint all over the entire car. Like,
more or
no
less.
space left unpainted. I can vouch for this. I saw it.
No, there's a little bit of space on one side, but yes.
I mean,
and someone else
like,
tagged it too.
There we go. The amount that was left was minimal. Most of the car was covered in paint, including the windows. So
sharp as
you
crayon
did a
on the
good
kitchen.
job. You did a really you did a very good job. I enjoyed seeing it, and I'm sure these people enjoyed the little story you just gave them.
Yes. I'll have to put it up on the Facebook. Anyway, I'll let you guys sign off out. I'm going to disappear into space. Hold on, let me just get my wand and do some magic. Here we go. I will now travel back in time to 1752.
1752. Oh, and just like that,
Everybody say goodbye to Minty.
back into the
Back into the
cosmic realms of nothing. Amazing.
Love you all,
Incredible.
beautiful humans.
Omnipresent. Wow. What a way to wrap up the night. That was something. Before we head off, there's one thing that just came to mind as I was watching the entire stream. And it was something that I was listening to a little lecture recently, and the guy mentioned how there was a linguistic lecturer that was taking over for a substitute. So he was having to learn a language for the first time, and it was like the Hopi tribe. It's a Native American tribe. And what he picked up, because he wasn't actually, involved in this language, so he was really analyzing it from a different perspective. And what he recognized was that the language was always spoken in present tense. There was never a past or a future referred to. There was only this moment. So just like full circle, bringing it right back to this idea of ancient wisdom, or like some kind of fundamental understanding or connection that people had at some point that we've somehow forgotten and lost in translation as we've moved through life and evolved in a specific kind of way, and maybe gotten caught up in different stuff. So I guess I'm encouraging all of you to kind of sit with that knowledge that there was once a language that existed in which the only moment that it was spoken in was this moment, because that was the only reality that existed. And that's just the way it is. Like, this moment that we're living in right now is the only moment. And we can think about the past. We have the luxury of thinking about the past and anticipating the future, but we can't actually do anything about that. So why bother diving into those worlds when we can actually be in this moment? Because who we need to be in this moment is like all we'll ever need to be. This moment will give us the truth. This moment will give us exactly what we need to say. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Hey.
Thank you.
So good.
Thank you, Amita. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for
Everybody
joining
who's
us.
here. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining each other.
Love you all.
You all make this what it is by coming on.
Mhm.
And you know, we're talking to a screen right now. You're all in there interacting with each other and creating what this really is, which is, you know, a community experience. So thank you all for coming along.
Mhm. Thanks, guys. We love you, and we will see you on Wednesday.
Just
Dilly's-
reading Dilly's
Yeah, are
comments.
you two about to kiss? No, I
Not
don't.
on the stream.
I mean,
Go
hey,
away.
we haven't kissed anyway. My parents are watching. We don't kiss.
Never.
Okay, that just doesn't
never
happen between us. This is the closest I've ever gotten to him, actually, and I'm
Yeah.
still feeling uncomfortable right
Yeah,
now. It's a
it's
bit too much
it's a bit different.
intimacy. Yeah.
Just for the stream. Just for the sake of the stream.
Are we gonna? What?
No, I mean that's why we're sitting so close together. Don't worry. All right,
Oh my
everybody.
God.
We're gonna say goodnight.
We are.
Thank you
We're
all.
getting a bit crazy.
Good night, good night,
Good
good night, and say
night.
hello to that.